Stream in January. You saw it in person in February. You've seen it in person in March. I mean, what are some of your takeaways?
3 months of seeing the same choir grow and develop. It's actually so true how far this group has come. And I mean, talk about adversity. We've been saying it a few times tonight. This group has been through it. Of course, their host performance at Troy was electric. What host performance is? And we're about to see one coming up here in just a second. They improved on so many little things. And I know at host performances, they tend to be a little bit loosey-goosey because you're just going out there, having a good old time, showing everyone what you're about. However, some notes I took, I thought their diction in the opener was really good. They're doing these country songs, and the country songs is a lot of words. They really spit them out very well, I thought. Especially when they did the high class, they were getting those words out very well. Second number, the interpretive dance that the girl does front and center to open the whole thing up and what it's surrounded by.
Stole the show.
It really did. And I mean, like, her facials, like, she looked really in distraught. And I was, like, feeling for her because she put on, like, a masterful performance in that interpretive dance. It really made you feel something in many different ways. Fantastic job by her and everyone around her, making her the centerpiece of that moment. The ballad, the growth and the build, I thought, from I follow, I build, dun 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 dun, and it just kept growing and growing and growing. And then it just, of course, ta-da, it just hits you with that loud vocal moment. I thought they brought it there. Guy's number, soloist and trombone player.
When does that happen?
Not very often, I could say. And something else in that guy's number, after he gets done singing the solo, he sits on the pickup truck. A guy comes and grabs him by underneath the arms and throws him up, and he starts dancing. And I was like, that's just like a little thing I feel like I would never see. But tonight I saw it. I thought it was super cool how they interpreted like sliding in the pickup truck. But when the boys came back after their costume break,
Vintage Steven Todd.
That dance break and that sound that came after the dance break was the moment where I was like, okay, I think this has a good shot. And
We're playing for keeps now.
We really are. When they came back after that and they hit that crazy dance break, which is clean off the row, Steven Todd arms and all, they come out and they hit you with that sound. And how did they finish that show? I was gassed watching them. I could never do what they just did.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, they have more? And they just kept going, Saturday night. They just kept building and building and building and building until Saturday night in the city. It's just so much energy was in that closer. It had to just be so taxing to learn that thing. And the fact, well, they're well conditioned now, but earlier in the season, you know they were working on that hard to be able to finish their show.
Run the set. Yes. Run the set.
Hey, one more time. Psych. We're going to run it again. Let's run it again, but just the closer.
Rehearsal ends in 30 minutes. Play one more. Actually, rehearsal's going to end in 45 minutes.
Don't call your rides. You're staying an extra 2 hours.
We kid. For Lego and Bobby Picker, if you're watching this or someone who texts you about this, it's not a joke, and you know that.
Yes.
But,
energy filled closer. They put so much energy out into this crowd. Everyone felt it. They closed as well, just like Linwood did. The two choirs have been here the most.
Yep.
Really brought it here tonight.
I was super interested to see the progression of this show because, first of all, an a cappella chorus of Country Roads Take Me Home to start off the show. A lot of times, like, that's just, people kind of ship it in on country songs and they just put them in as a novelty number and this and that. And really, like, the last good country set that I saw was a small group in Wisconsin back in 2020. Shout out Kobe the Coalition. Still a top 5 show in my heart. But a cappella Country Roads to start off. Luke Bryan's Shake It For Me. Right after that, I thought this very easily could have gone into like, we're just going to sell you on country music, and that's fine. I have so many country artists in my phone that I'm dying to see performed on the show choir stage. Turnpike Troubadours, Charles Wesley Godwin, William Beckman, all of these people. But Then we go to Benson Boone in the next number, and Benson Boone is in the heart of TikTok land.
That is one thing Troy always does. They always pick a song that's within the top 10 on any hot list in the country, and they perform it, and they perform it well. They always pick a top choice, and they killed it here tonight. It's like almost a trademark of theirs at this point.
And then the truck beds almost reminded me a little bit of the Linmar fences this year.
I can see that. I can see the similarities there.
Because they were both a prop and a staging device at the same time. We were missing a Dodge Ram truck bed out there. I was a little disappointed as the
out of all the 3 trucks.
As the proud son of a Dodge Ram owner, a little disappointed not to see a Ram truck bed. Maybe we can work on that for the next truck show in show choir. So directors, if you need a show design consultant, please get my phone number. But regardless, just another great performance from Express. Ethan talked about home court advantage with Glenwood. I would argue it's the same thing with Troy. I mean, we have now gone through every single prelims contestant. Every single group is eligible for finals. I was listening, overhearing some parents trying to debate among themselves who's trying to make finals. That's not even a conversation that I'm willing to entertain because we've just seen so many phenomenal performances.
So many people deserve it
so far today.
And you can't, so many people deserve it, and you can't say that at every competition. You really can't. Everyone brought their A game today. There's nobody